Attention, Lakers fan! A bomb has just burst and I said no one, I was waiting for this one! The Lakers board is about to surprise the whole NBA with a movement that can completely change the course of the season, and the behind the scenes are on fire now. The name that appeared in this new exchange will leave a lot of people open, mouthed. And it's not weak rumor, it's big thing. You need to know what's going on and understand the real impact of it before it's late. This is serious. This is urgent. This is real. Stay with me because what I'm going to reveal now, few have the courage to say. And let's go to today's news, but first just check it out if you are already subscribed to the channel, because the next videos will be a series of content that will help you stay informed about everything related to Lakers. Activates the notification bell and select the option all. Done that, we will send everything last minute to leave the backstage Lakers. Lakers fans, we have a goal of likes to hit this 50 likes video. In the last video, we hit the goal in less than an hour, proof that it is Lakers fans' route and leave the like for us to hit this goal soon. This week, a silent bomb has fallen behind the scenes. Such a crazy rumor that even veterans in the universe of Lakes were jaw-dropping. It's those rumors that you don't know if you smile, scream, or just look at the screen trying to believe. Just imagine a triple exchange proposal, worthy of a movie script, involving the Lakers, Suns, and Nets, with names that make you scratch your head and ask, is it out, or is pure trip? It all revolves around Dillon Brooks, Haywood Highsmith, and Nick Richards arriving in Los Angeles, while Rui Hachimura, Maxi Kleber, first-round choices, including pick swap, will embark on other franchises. The train has already moved, and the question is, do Lakers come out stronger, or are gone too much to try to make a jump? In this whole story, what draws the most attention is the names returning to L.A. Tiago Brooks, fierce defense wing, and Nick Richards, deep pivot, with Highsmith emerging like that versatile piece. The proposal concerns depth, hardness. The main team of the Lakers already has LeBron, Luka, Austin Reeves, gross by itself, but that extra wall is missing. That defensive weapon that plagues the opponent in the playoffs. Of course, they already have Jackson Hayes, but everyone knows that adding Brooks still changes the tone of the game. It's as if the clock asked a little more aggressiveness behind the ball. Of course, on the other hand, the Lakers would be releasing a lot. Rui Hachimura, who has been consolidating, is not cheap to replace. Maxi Kleber, useful. First-round picks, an exchange of choice. It's like opening the chest to try to box a set of defensive stars. The question that holds, is the risk worth? Does Darby Connect, caught the Dalton at the time of speech, plus the picks, is enough to win this American rapport and this footprint? And then, fan, imagine what this lights up in your heart. Think of a Saturday night. You, your armchair, the family cheering, and the name Dillon Brooks popping up in the Lakers' closet. That adrenaline of knowing that your team can give a heavy upgrade or may have turned upside down. You get excited, apprehensive, full of expectation, declares Lakers to the top if you are betting on the success of the season. This is not the only chapter of this soap opera. They also commented on Michael Porter Jr., who played in the Nuggets and released an indirect very thin about the Lakers. He said something like, those series were exciting. The crowd thought it was going to work, but we never left. It fell like cold breeze, nostalgia mixed with provocation, and has brought uncomfortable thinking. Is this Lakers team really at the point of competing with the Great West, with a career of this footprint? The West scenario is as unstable as a castle of cards. Nuggets lost the MPJ, exchanged pieces. Cam Johnson appears. Warriors with Steph coming to the end of the line. The point is, everyone is oscillating, fighting with doubts and health. And the Lakers? Are you stacking to participate, or are you really building something that scares? For those who are more mature, more practical profile, with experience and patience, all is like a slow camera chess. You know, each movement counts, each counter. Proposal can turn the game. But in a little while, the horn sounds, the camp starts, and you want to know, does this scheme make sense? Or is it just off-season smoke? Right, I trust LeBron if he knows he will bring the Lakers to victory. But the essence of this discussion, what really sticks to the mind, is the search for chemical. It's not just VP or FG% numbers. It is that invisible connection when the quintet enters the court and the opponent feels the weight. If Lakers evaluate Brooks, Highsmith, and Richards as firm collars, it has a real chance of VIRAR impenetrable cloak. But if everything becomes a mess, the open crate can collapse. The risk is high, but if the shot comes out, the shine can be blinding. Do you realize how the heat pause of the season is cruel? There is no game. There is no answer. All that remains is to hear speculation, analyze play by play, wonder how to fit everything. And in the case of this rumor, the amount of parts involved, time, not executable until October, salary mathematics, this turns a rumor into a riddle you want to decipher. You feel the heavy presence of this off-season, as if every day you stayed away from playoffs, increasing this anxiety in the soul. Last year ended the tightrope against the Timberwolves, with a different team. Now, with unequivocally other faces, other promises, you wonder, are we better, or repeating the same mistakes from another label? Declares, "Come on, Lakers. If you think the team is ready for victory, the invisible enemy is the time. Until the deadline for this exchange is met, the training, the composition of the cast is gaining shape. If this exchange survives the clock, it generates real impact. Until then, it's just smoke and speculation. But it is all this tension that makes the heart beat faster. The more mature fan knows, you don't give yourself any news. Here, the level is very high. But you also know that the adrenaline of such a weight rumor is like calling everyone to the stands, even without ball rolling. Because everyone wants to know in the end, they did it right? Did they make mistakes ugly? Or did you create the foundation of a final attack? Right? A time is now, if you believe the Lakers' moment has arrived. And finally, what is clear is that despite the impossible tone of this rumor, really, there are people in the Lakers, Suns, and Nets offices scouring statistics, devouring contracts, planning or blaming, depending on the result. So our mission here is to be tuned, attentive, to feel every vibration of this potential transaction. And wait for that moment that will define if this noise becomes reality or memory. And now, with all this on the table, the question no one wants to shut up: are Lakers about to make the most controversial movement of the decade? Will this exchange put fire in the locker room or bring the spark that was missing for the team to explode on the court? Because if Dillon Brooks really wear the purple and gold, my friend, the face of this team changes on time. But if it goes wrong, it may be the beginning of an internal storm that no one expected. And that's why you, a real fan, need to be glued with us, because the next video can bring a turnaround that no one has seen coming. It may be that this exchange goes forward. It may be that another even bigger is being cooked behind the scenes right now. And when bursting, La Lakers TV will be the first place where you will hear everything, without filter, straight at the point. Right, the future is purple and gold if you see the Lakers dominating the NBA. So do the following now. Click on the playlist here with the latest bombastic news of Lakers, because each video there is a piece of this puzzle. If you let it pass, you will get lost in the middle of the season. And don't forget to leave that comment in the playlist videos saying what you think of this possible exchange, because I'm reading everything, and in the next video I can answer your opinion in the air. The playlist is fixed in the comments and also on the final screen now. Just click and continue with us in this insane sequence of news, because what's coming, it's much bigger than anyone expected. And remember, the next video can be the most important of the season. Until then,